A habit is a regular tendency or practice, small activities that define or create who you are over time. Good habits, in particular, need to be developed and developed intentionally. Developing good habits can create a new, fresh, and better you. The benefit of developing good habits is that it creates and defines good attributes. Like interest building in a bank account, a good habit continues to develop character and attributes in you without much concentrated effort. Developing good habits also takes the work out of doing the things that you want to do. When something becomes routine or automatic, it no longer becomes work. Repetition and time is the key to good habit forming. A recent study from Lally et al. Indicates that it takes an average of 66 days for an activity to become Reinvention evolves from the human need to grow and to change. Change comes about because there has to be more to human existence than simply existing. Other than liberating yourself from a life with no change and no growth, reinventing yourself offers numerous other benefits. You learn to face fear and survive. Fear is the first roadblock to personal change. It's not that easy to change oneself and life without giving up something you've already got. As you continue on in this process, you learn to still those fears. You learn how to go forward, even if your plan is in constant development. Happiness goes up, frustration goes down. Reinvention brings us closer to who we want to be or what we want to do, usually both. Living closer to our authentic selves gets rid of all the frustration caused by dissonance. Life becomes a happier place. Increased stress.
If there's one thing that's a constant in life, it is change. Change is sometimes good, sometimes bad, and having control over change is always preferred. Many people react rather than acting. They feel powerless and believe that who they are cannot be changed. This often leads to self-doubt, a lack of fulfillment, few real rewards, and a feeling that something's missing. That is not the best way to live, or to realize your full potential in order to live your most rewarding life. Perhaps you would like to reinvent yourself, but you don't know how, or if it's even possible. The truth is that you can change. You can start over. You can complete yourself. People do it all the time. How do you know if reinventing yourself is the right thing for you? Consider these questions. Are you suffering consequences as a result of the status quo? Do you make unhealthy choices? Have your priorities changed? Do you engage in bad habits? Are you unhappy in your relationships? Do you struggle to find real joy or purpose? Are you always questioning your own actions, choices, habits, and abilities? Are you longing for something new? Do you ever look back on your life with regret? Do you accept failures as who you are, rather than opportunities for growth? Do you envy and compare yourself to others? If you answered yes to any of the above questions, it's time to consider a personal transformation. Sometimes people don't think of reinvention until some crisis occurs in their life, but this is not the only reason to make changes. Proactive reinvention means purposely forging a new you. It takes place when you're safe and comfortable at that moment, and major life changes aren't immediately required, but your current position is not a satisfying place anymore. Let our report be your guide, the ultimate guide to discovering and creating a new you. Inside, you'll discover what it means to reinvent yourself, signs that you need a reinvention, the many very real and very powerful benefits of creating a new you, 30 specific tools that help you reinvent yourself, 54 areas of personal development that help you analyze yourself and find inspiration for your reinvention, steps to follow to develop a new you, the times in life when it makes sense to question who you are, what constant distractions may be telling you about your level of contentment with your current life, and much more. Grab control of your destiny It is not written in stone. You can change yourself. Start today and take a trip down a new and fulfilling path. Reinventing yourself means taking control. Why not get into the driver's seat? It's up to you to act. Start now and begin to enjoy the awakening and personal transformation that leads to the best possible you. Don't neglect this critical information a day longer. Get your copy today.